Hi there, Fred, FR5ED, with a silent 5 for Craft Beer Adventures, here with a beer review. This is from the Smokestack series at Boulevard Brewing in Kansas City, Missouri, and it is called The Calling IPA. And it's an Imperial, or a double IPA, at 8.5% ABV. The commercial description says, "Our most heavily hopped beer ever bursts forth with unmistakable tropical fruit and pine hop aromas and flavor, supported with the slightly sweet malt character, tapering to a crisp, dry finish. Heed your call and enjoy." So I plan to. Oh, it says best by August 24th, 2015. Well, that's a ways off. I don't see a brewed date, but what I did find interesting is, as I was looking it up, I could not find it on Beer Advocate at all. I searched several different ways, could not find it. But it is on Rate Beer, and there are 158 ratings, so puzzled by that one. And how did it fare on Rate Beer? 99 overall, 95 in style. So that sounds good. That sounds good. So I have liked the few things I've had from Boulevard so far. I've had the double wide Imperial IPA, which I thought was good. Had their Tank 7 Farmhouse Ale, which I definitely thought was good as well, and a departure for me from the typical IPA, double IPA route. But I'm real anxious to try this one. So let's go ahead and get this poured. All right, trying to be a little aggressive here at the end just to see if we can get more. Okay, the first thing that is surprising to me is how light it is. It is a golden, now I've got lights all around me here, up here, over here, and it's kind of lit up in a nice yellow golden color, very light, like a light pale ale, and only about a 1.5 finger, mostly dense head. I'm going to take a quick look at the SRM scale, beer color reference, and again, this doesn't do you any good trying to look at this, but I am getting, wow, almost a 5, about a 5, which is lower than most IPAs. It's in the pale ale range. Interesting. So, what the heck? Let's give it a smell. Definite orange. Orange and grapefruit. Definite citrus is at the top. There is some pine. So you've got a combination of citrus, orange, lemon, or orange grapefruit citrus, and some pine. Other fruit, melony fruit. Oh, it says tropical fruit. Yeah, so I'm getting melons, and pineapple, I would say. So some of the typical things from good old West Coast American hops. Oh, did I mention it was clear and pretty well carbonated there too? All right, let's give it a taste. Quite hoppy. It says IBUs are 75. Of course, with 8.5% ABV, that plays with each other there. But there's definitely a good amount of hop bitterness. Not overwhelming or out of proportion, I wouldn't say, but it's definitely up there. Okay, mouthfeel is not as heavy as many double IPAs. So it's medium, no more than a medium mouthfeel. So it's light in color, medium in mouthfeel, not like typical double IPAs. It's mostly dry. Yeah, let me taste again. Ever so slightly some sweetness there, but I'm talking about it's mostly dry. Get a little bit of the malt in there, a little bready, but very little, not like a lot of double IPAs. So it's not malt heavy. It's not a heavy mouthfeel. It's not a dark color, so it's deceptive. There's plenty of flavor and there's plenty of hop bitterness. I don't taste the alcohol really at 8.5%. Often you can, but that's interesting. It's good. It's not, in fact, probably get better as it warms up. It's still probably sub 52. So Yeah, it may get even better, but it's not as in my face as I was hoping for a good double IPA. I'll tell you what, just that one, minute there where I was talking and let it warm up a little more, because I'm always holding it down here, so my fingers, my thumb, the palm of my hand are transmitting heat, to bring it up. I noticed there was a little more citrus, almost lemony grapefruit flavor that came out, and it did just seem better. So hang on, let's see if it got a little bit warmer, if that has a positive effect. Oh yeah. Case in point, why ales should not be ice cold. I mean, I don't drink these ice cold. They come out, but I don't let them sit for 10 or 15 minutes before I do a review. So there is that bit of detriment to the accuracy of the experience, probably. But that's noticeable, the fact that it warmed up a little more and flavor came forward more, and it was a more pleasant experience. I would say definitely give this a try, but let it warm up. I think the fact that it is a lighter mouthfeel for a double IPA, that plus the fact that I think that temperature plays a major part in what you're going to experience with this. Maybe others aren't as dramatic, but this one seems to be. Just in this one experiment, one last sip will finish. That is nice at a warmer temperature. It's dramatic. Okay, this is the Calling IPA, which is a double or an Imperial IPA from the Smokestack series from Boulevard Brewing in Kansas City, Missouri. That's the beer. This is Fred of our 5ED, over and out.